Hey everybody, before we begin the episode, just a reminder, the preliminary voting has now started. The full voting for the next community anime series is done by Patreon and YouTube members only, but if you want to make 2 of the suggestions on that list of 4, then you can do preliminary voting. It's up on YouTube right now, so if you go to the community tab and check it out, put a comment of what anime you'd like to see. You can check out the kind of rules situation we got going on, and the top 2 upvoted, up-thumbs anime will be the ones that we put on that list for then the Patreon members to vote for and the YouTube members. So if you want to get a part of that, go ahead and check it out. But we'll go on with the episode. Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right. We've got some good news and bad news in this scenario here. The good news is we are watching Steins Gate Zero. The bad news is we're not watching it just yet. This is going to be a single episode. We're going to watch Steins Gate Divide by Zero 23 Beta. We have no idea what this is going to be about other than that this is like an alternate kind of version of the final parts of the first season, and it leads into Steins Gate Zero. Now, next week, Steins Gate Zero will be coming out with double episodes on the channel, so look forward to that. But this time, we're just going to watch this one episode, so sorry, everyone. Just one episode today.
Well, if you're seeing this live on YouTube, by the time this comes out, you can already be ahead on Patreon and the channel membership.
That's a great point, George. Yeah, that's true.
It feels good in a way, returning to our roots. This is the first series that we did for the channel. And
this is the very first series?
Yeah, this and Jujutsu Kaisen were the first 2.
Dang.
First ones that came out.
That's crazy. Yeah, I guess it was.
We've come back. People have requested it, and we've always meant to come back, and finally we're able to come back after a long hiatus. And it's actually really good that we're watching parts of an alternate version of season 1, because then it'll serve as a somewhat of a refresher course as well.
True.
Back with all the characters and stuff.
But it's been long enough.
It hasn't been too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember Okabe, Krisu, what's the other girl's name? The redhead.
Maiuri.
Maiuri.
No, Krisu is the redhead.
Sorry. No, Maiuri is the other one. Yeah. I'm starting to forget character names. So seeing this again. What's that? Daru. Yeah, that's the guy, right? The other dude?
Yeah, the big guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. And then we've got the part-timer.
Yeah, what was his... Yeah, that was his daughter, right? What was her name again?
I can't remember.
Anyways, in short, warrior. I'm glad we're watching this because it allows us to refresh up on things.
True.
I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to this, into this world.
I have heard that Steins Gate Zero is a little bit on the sadder side, so I am not looking forward to that at all. So I'm honestly genuinely a little nervous. Yeah, I don't really like sad stories, so yeah. Well, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this isn't a freaking travesty leading us into some, because like, I mean, the first season ended with Okabe forgetting, or not forgetting, but Krisu had to be kind of forgotten in a sense, right? They had to
like
depart.
He could remember, but she like it left it somewhat ambiguous, if I remember correctly. Again, it's been a while, so maybe this is like
she kind of looked back at him.
Yeah, she
they like passed each other. Yeah. So like there's kind of like a tenuous thread, and we do know that the memories were kind of like downloaded from alternate timelines to some of the characters previously, right?
Yes.
So we know that there's some kind of linkage there, but yeah, if this is going to be like an alternate timeline, it'll be interesting to see what's happened here. But yeah, I just hope it's not too brutal. Okay, I just don't want it to be too brutal. All right.
Well, only one way to find out, Graham.
Yeah.
And that's pressing ahead.
Okay.
Hey, let's do it. 5.7, dude.
So much.
That's so much. That's such a brutal few episodes, dude.
Oh boy. Should we watch this for old time's sake?
Oh, we actually never watched them. I don't think we ever did.
You're right, actually.
Totally forgot about that.
Dang it. Well, we're here now.
We're watching it now. Yeah, let's watch it now.
There's a little bonus for us. All right.
Oh, there was that girl too.
Mm-hmm.
A childish theorem. Huh. Yeah, the hubris of thinking you can mess with time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Tricks to deceive time.
It is what he did at the end, isn't it?
Yeah. I remember that little jingle at the end.
Yeah. Dude, that song is like my whole freaking childhood. Oh, it's so good. I love it. It's so nostalgic. All right, what'd you think of that?
It was good. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's a very like quaint kind of opening, I think.
Yeah. It's not as bombastic, at least in the visuals, as some of the other ones we've seen. Like Jujutsu Kaisen's visuals are insane.
Yeah, insane.
So maybe this is just of how old it is. I don't know what older anime intros were like, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Nice. Daru's freaking freaked out.
Like how the whole story started, crashing into there.
So cool. It's such a cool
crazy
effect.
Man. Yeah. Just seeing a time machine, dude.
Yeah, right.
He's got. Oh boy. Cut him a break. It's the first time. Oh, she opened it. Okay. Because it's the first time he time traveled like that. That was her dad, right? This is her dad who was like gonna kill her.
Right, and then he stabbed himself. Right, to get the blood.
Yeah.
Right. He didn't die though.
No, he didn't die.
Right, he just got really badly injured. Okay. I missed Okabe, man.
So far, I think this has been exactly the same.
Yeah, it's been pretty much exactly the same, I believe.
Dude, this guy, man.
Yeah, he's
even just
scum.
Thinking, yeah, doing that to your own daughter, and she's trying to do it to help him too, man.
I know,
that's the
like
craziest part. Bro. Stab him in the neck. Just kill this guy, man. He does not deserve to live. Come on, Okabe.
That's right. He runs and he gets her. Oh no. No.
That's right.
I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much.
I forgot about that. Oh no, and he leaves.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, forgot about that.
Oh, she's so freaking nice, dude. Oh, it's heartbreaking.
How did she live? I forget, dude. I can't believe I've forgotten already, and it's been such a... Hasn't been that long.
So he eventually, I don't know if they'll cover it here, but eventually he goes back, right? And redoes it. But he has to, like they were saying in the intro, you have to trick time. So what he had to do was he had to get a liquid and fake her death. And he got a little lightsaber thing that had liquid in it, right? And he was going to use that as the liquid as her blood to like, so when he went to go check on her body, he would think, oh, she'd been stabbed, but she hadn't actually been stabbed this time, right? But he needed him to believe that and for her to be alive simultaneously, right? But then the problem was when he went to break open the thing, the liquid was dry. And he was like,
so he had to stab himself.
So he had to stab himself. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was crazy. But it was so freaking 5D chess, man. Tricking himself to think she's dead to keep the timeline and keep her alive. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, dude.
Right. So that's right. He knew that his past self would go through this. And then that's when he gets the message from himself.
From himself, yes.
And says, sorry, but it had to be.
Yeah, because he's at the end of his rope already at this point. Trying to save Maiuri.
Yeah, so now he's facing a whole new frickin' torturous timeline of him doing this again and again.
Yeah.
Does she slap him in the original?
Yeah, I think this is different. Well, it turns out that it's not, actually.
Yeah, right.
He did change it. Oh, man. Maiuri's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so in this version, he doesn't go back? Like, what?
Yeah, I guess not. Dude, it just keeps running in a loop in his head.
Yeah. Is this the timeline that, yeah, so this must be the him that ends up going into World War III and sends that message back. This is who it is.
Oh. You are probably freaking right, dude.
Yeah, I think this is that version of him because he ends up failing here.
Because there is no message, maybe, or so. No, but, well, I don't know, because she did say that they have the time machine, though. That means the Okabe from the future has already made the time machine and the plan with Daru.
Yeah, I forget exactly, right? But, like, that, there has to be an Okabe in the future that experiences World War III and figures out that saving Krisu is the key to that, right? So, like, at some point, an Okabe has to get there, right? To be able to even send this stuff back.
Yeah. But
so I think, I wonder if this is who it is.
Isn't she dead in this timeline? It's one or the other, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's either Maiuri is dead or Krisu is dead. Kurisu,
so when Krisu is alive, it's a CERN takeover. And when when she's dead, it's World War III.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're probably freaking right, dude.
Oh, he's going to college. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, the dad's paper? Wow.
She's
I like their
so
friendship.
Sweet. Yeah, she's the sweetest. What the frick? I guess we can watch this too, actually. Oh, this is different. Or maybe not. Oh. Huh.
Control of the 12. Interesting lyrics. Huh. Who's that? Krisu?
Yeah.
What?
はじめまして、マキセ・クリスです。どうぞよろしく。
What? Huh. I don't quite understand exactly what happened there at the end.
She's alive in that timeline, I think.
Is she?
I don't know. I mean, it seems like it. Like, has he not
there's
seen
no
her?
24 beta, is there? Only 23 beta?
Yeah.
Open the missing link. I wish I remembered exactly how it ended, but I'm pretty sure I remember how it ended. He got that message from himself. And like, you're right. He said he kind of had to fail the first time, and he knew that he did.
Yeah, he's like, sorry, I had to put you through that because I needed you at your lowest point so I can bring you up, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's freaking...
I still want to say this is the World War III Okabe.
Right. It's certainly possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like, is this the way fate wants the timelines to converge or something like that? I forget exactly the wording he used, but yeah, like I can't think of anything else. Like, what's the point of this episode and how it leads into season 2? I have no idea.
So the other Okabe that he got the message from, the one that eventually went onto the Gamma timeline, got a message from the CERN Okabe. Right? It was the CERN Okabe that invented the time machine. But I guess the World War III one also invented a time machine with Daru because they came up with a plan. Because in both timelines, the alpha and the beta timelines, they both come up with a time machine and a plan to reverse things in either case.
Yes. Yeah. I think it was something with like when the CERN timeline, they somehow find out about, maybe it's with because Krisu lives or something.
Yeah,
and they
Krisu
end up finding out.
At some point,
Yeah.
she makes the time machine with CERN, and they use
That's right, 'cause
Okabe
she
as a
lives.
hostage to force her to do it, right? And then
then
CERN
when she
uses the time
dies-
machine to take over the world.
Yeah. But then wasn't it the fact that like her dad published the stuff that's what started World War III? It was like started because of the time machines, like they wanted it. Remember, I'm vaguely remembering that like the time machine or the World War III started because they wanted the time machines. It was seen as like the ultimate weapon, and so they were gonna like see which country could control and have like first access. And it was because the dad ended up publishing Kurisu's work. But in this timeline,
It was ignored.
his work is ignored. Yeah, like it's out there, but
Frick, I don't know, man. I'm not sure the exact details. It's so intricate, right? The timeline. So you gotta like really be in the moment. I can't believe like we're only just barely removed from the first season and we've already forgotten.
And we've forgotten so much.
Little details. Yeah.
It's really bad, actually.
Yeah, frick.
Like I remember the broad strokes and like the general things, but like the very, very like specific details as to what's what, I've forgotten. And it seems like they matter a lot for this show. It also, I wonder if once we start watching episode season 2 or season 0, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
I guess it's season 2, right? It's just the name
is
it's
0. Season 2 in a sense. It's a kind of a different series, but a continuation, right? It's kind of both, right? I guess that's the nature of Steins Gate, right? It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, but I hope it continues on the Gamma timeline. I see that as like the true ending, the true timeline.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see, I guess. We'll have to do some kind of refreshing.
We'll probably watch like a everything you need to know before Steins Gate season 2.
Yeah, or look up a write-up or even just worst case scenario, just look back at our videos right at the end. Yeah, true. So, yeah. Okay. Any comments that want to help clarify that? By the time this goes out on YouTube, I mean, will be a couple episodes in at least.
True.
So, but having some kind of context, spoiler-free, having some kind of context would be nice, just in case.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was going to say, though. Is like, I wonder if once we start watching season 2, if it gives new meaning and sheds new light on what this whole thing happened here.
Right.
On what this whole thing was. Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Okay. Very, very good. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It feels good to be back at Steins Gate after so long. A lot of people have been requesting it, so it feels good to deliver on that front. I'm excited for the upcoming season. If you want to watch everything that we're doing 2 weeks ahead of time, go ahead and check out Patreon and our channel membership. And don't forget, right now, our preliminary voting is going on. If you want to influence the next episode or the next season that we watch, our voting happens by our Patreon and channel membership or members. But if you want to influence what shows we watch, go ahead and comment on the community post that is up right now, and you can suggest a couple anime for us to watch. The 2 most upvoted anime is what goes into the pool, and then, like I said, our Patreon and channel membership members vote on it. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See everybody.